Stillness is the only thing in this world that has no form. But then it is not really a thing, and it is not of this world. Those are some of the words of Eckhart Tolle from his book, Stillness Speaks, which I found in that period of time after my father died and preparing for the funeral. And over a decade ago now, and it's one of my books which I come back to on a very regular basis when I'm going to sit in the morning for my period of stillness, meditation, inner reflection, whatever you may want to call that. And on Saturday, when we were facilitating our mindfulness group, which is a community mindfulness group meeting on a Saturday morning between 9 and 10, I was thinking about stillness and the importance of stillness in my life, and how as time has gone on, that has become increasingly important to me. This whole last year, 18 months since I came back from travelling in India, and that was more or less the start of when we went into the first lockdown. So I got back from India in the middle of February, and literally within, 2-3 weeks, things were escalating. It was looking as though we were going to go into a lockdown in the UK, which we did. And for me, one of the opportunities of this time, of that time, has been an increase in stillness in my life, to step back from a lot of the things that I was doing previously and to have more quiet, still time on a daily basis. Now, my meditation practice, my morning yoga, my stretch, whatever I'm doing at the start of the day to set for me the tone for the day, was already very well established. But in this time, I have found other pockets, and that has really come for me from the opportunity to step back from a lot of the things and activities that I was doing previously that in those lockdowns we were unable to do. So there was a rule, it was imposed. We were not able to go out to see people on a regular basis. It was only the people that we lived with that we were seeing, or it was, seeing somebody in the street and having a very brief chat, but different to perhaps meeting up, seeing people for a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, going for a walk, going for a meal, going to the cinema, whatever it is. It may have been on a social level. And the stopping of that has given me space and time to reflect not only on those things, but also to appreciate the importance of stillness in my life and what happens in that space of stillness. So whatever comes up for you when you do stop and have a period of, whether that be 5 minutes or 20 minutes of quiet stillness, whether you're walking on your own in the countryside, in a field, through a wood, or whether you're sitting quietly at the start of the day or at the end of the day, I really encourage you to notice what happens in that stillness, to notice how comfortable or uncomfortable it feels without judgment, to notice the emotions that may bubble to the surface, to acknowledge those feelings, those emotions without judgment, to let them go or to examine them and then let them go. To take the time in the stillness to become the observer of your thoughts, of your feelings, and of what is actually going on with you. Because there's no doubt in my mind that in that stillness, solutions come to difficulties that we're experiencing. Inspiration comes when we've been seeking creativity, maybe in other ways. But exciting things, interesting things, and creative things arise in that space of stillness that you may never have dreamed possible. I'm Vicki Marston. It's always my pleasure to be here with you making these short films, which I try to do on a fairly regular basis. I've actually had a bit of a break from filming for a while. I noticed yesterday and decided to come on and make a couple of films today, which I'll put out at different times. So thank you for being here with me. It's always my pleasure. You can look at my website if you're interested in my work, connecting with me, maybe doing a piece of work with me. It's Vicki with an I, marston.co.uk. You can also look at my Facebook page if you are interested, and that's somewhere that I try and post something most days, something interesting, uplifting, creative, inspirational, and sometimes educational too. So do have a look. I love to get comments and feedback from you, so please give me some feedback, maybe subscribe to the channel, maybe recommend it to others, friends that you think may also be interested. So until the next time, go well and thank you.